His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa chaired the weekly cabinet meeting at Gibia Palace. The cabinet praised the Bahrain Shield joint military exercise hosted by Bahrain and attended by His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa, the Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces. The exercise follows a practical extension of the efforts of the GCC to strengthen collective security and defense integration within the joint deterrence programs. The cabinet also commended the speech delivered by His Majesty the King during the exercise. It noted then that the meeting held between His Majesty the King and Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, expressing its appreciation for the warm welcome extended to His Majesty and the accompanying delegation during the visit to Egypt. The cabinet wished Egypt and its people continued progress, security, prosperity and development. The cabinet congratulated the winners of the 10th edition of the Prime Minister's Award for Journalism, noting the award's importance in promoting media excellence, creativity and its role in supporting the continued development of journalists and media professionals across the kingdom. Marking International Youth Day, the cabinet affirmed the government's commitment to continuing to create equality opportunities for Bahraini youth, praising the efforts of the representatives of His Majesty the King for Humanitarian Works and Youth Affairs, His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa, and the first Deputy Chairman of the Supreme Council for Youth and Sports, Chairman of the General Sports Authority and President of the Bahrain Olympic Committee, His Highness Sheikh Khalid bin Hamad Al Khalifa, in supporting and nurturing youth talent. The cabinet welcomed the statement issued by members of the UN Security Council condemning the missile attacks carried out by the Iranian-backed Houthi terrorist militia against Saudi Arabia and its targeting of commercial vessels. The cabinet also condemned the attack by the Iranian-backed Houthi military militia targeting civilians and civilian infrastructure in Saudi Arabia. The cabinet then reviewed several memoranda submitted by the Government Executive Committee, the Civil Service Council, ministerial committees and ministers, and approved the following: several priority draft laws aimed at addressing development needs and benefiting Bahraini citizens, the restructuring of several government entities to improve performance and increase efficiency, Bahrain's ununified final account and the final results for fiscal year 2025, an MOU on cooperation in smart agriculture between the Ministry of Municipalities Affairs and Agriculture and the Ministry of Agriculture and Forestry of Turkey, an MOU to establish a twinning relationship between the capital municipality and the municipality of Larnaca in Cyprus. The government's response to several proposals submitted by the Representatives Council. The Council also reviewed the following: decisions and recommendations of the Capital Municipal Council and the Municipal Councils during the fourth session of the 6th Municipal Term 2022-2026, key data and performance indicators of the Tender Board for 2025. Amidst an atmosphere brimming with enthusiasm and a spirit of challenge, the Garha Junior Youth Training Camp, held under the directives of the National Security Advisor and Royal Guard Commander, Lieutenant General His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa, continued its activities for the second day at Exhibition World Bahrain. The camp witnessed a remarkable interaction and positive participation from the first batch of 500 participants. They engaged in various carefully designed fields and challenges aimed at developing leadership skills, boosting self-confidence, and instilling the values of teamwork and responsibility. The participants were distributed across various training fields designed to offer diverse practical experiences across different disciplines. The second day of the camp witnessed a patriotic moment when a young participant, Mansour al-Marri, recited a poem dedicated to His Majesty the King. This spontaneous initiatives added an atmosphere of pride and honor, as the poem received widespread acclaim and reflected the deep-rooted values of loyalty and belonging in the hearts of Bahrainis. Participant Mansour al-Marri presented His Majesty the King with a poem reflecting the values of loyalty and belonging deeply rooted in the hearts of the people of Bahrain.
جهة اليسار من توقف شو تسوي؟ امد شنو؟ امد يدي اناظر وين؟ جهة اليمين ثابت الله.
هلا بالقايد الفذ وحكيم الراي والمقدام سديد الشور ما عمره تردد يوم في شوره سياسي محنك صلب دايم نظرته قدام يعرف شعور خصمه ما عرف خصمه وش شعوره تفوق في إدارة أزمة البحرين في إحكام نعم أثبت بأنه داهية عصره الأسطورة على التاريخ سطر يا قلم في صفحة الأيام تلاحم قايد وشعبه صحيح أرواحها منصورة ترى هذه شريعة من شرائع ديننا الإسلام نعم ننبذ هل الإرهاب والتحريض وشروره هل التزوير والتضليل والتطبيل بالإعلام دعاة الطائفية والهوى والحزب والثورة نعم أقزام يبقون بعيون أهل الوفاء أقزام نفاية مجتمع عاشت بحضن الغرب مثبورة نعم غير الخليفة ما نبايع عقبهم حكام نعم يبقون حكام البلد وحصونه وسوره تباهي يا بلاد العز تباهي يا بلاد العز تباهي بالفخر ما دام مليك الدار أبو سلمان كل الشعب جمهوره لو نقدم عمار عيالنا للدار ما نلام فدا البحرين ما نملك في البحرين مشكورة.
The evening events of the program attracted large numbers of visitors as the audience enjoyed a varied program that included wrestling matches, any performance by a musical band, in addition to interactive challenges and audience contests that created an atmosphere of excitement and suspense and saw widespread participation from people of all ages. The program continues to offer its training and recreational programs in line with a comprehensive vision aimed at shaping the character of the youth and reinforcing the values of discipline and teamwork, while also providing a unique community experience that allows family members to enjoy the accompanying events throughout the camp's duration.
جنوب تربس حق شنو ارقام؟ الشمال اذا طلعت الشام.
The chairman of the Supreme Council of Health, Lieutenant General Dr. Sheikh Mohammed bin Abdullah Al Khalifa, visited the Salmaniya Medical Complex to review operations at several medical departments and facilities and the latest development and digital transformation project being implemented across government hospitals. He stressed the importance of continued investment in healthcare infrastructure and digital transformation to further integrate healthcare services and improve their efficiency and quality. He praised the efforts of medical, nursing, and administrative teams across government hospitals and praised their professionalism and dedication to patient care. The chairman was briefed on operations at the medical complex and measures to improve service delivery and streamline procedures, helping enhance efficiency and the overall patient experience. The chairman also reviewed the new electronic medical records management system, MAK RMS, which supports digital transformation across government hospitals by providing a secure platform linking their facilities. For her part, CEO of Government Hospitals, Dr. Maryam Al-Jalahma, emphasized that government hospitals were continuing to implement development and digital transformation projects under the comprehensive plans. She said the development of electronic health systems, automation, and digital transformation initiatives were central to building a more integrated, efficient, and sustainable government healthcare system. The Minister of Foreign Affairs, Dr. Abdelatif Al-Zayani, held a telephone call with Morocco's Minister of Foreign Affairs, African Cooperation and Expatriates, Nasser Bourita. Both reviewed the long-standing relations between Bahrain and Morocco and their shared commitment to further strengthening bilateral cooperation across various fields. They also discussed the latest regional developments and efforts to preserve security and stability and ensure freedom of navigation through the Strait of Hormuz. The call further addressed opportunities for coordination and responding to current challenges and advancing Arab cooperation in support of the interests of Arab countries, as well as issues of mutual interest. The Minister of Municipalities Affairs and Agriculture, Wael Mbarak, met with participants in the 8th edition of the National Leadership Program, Hypo Youth, organized by the Ministry of Youth Affairs in cooperation with the Bahrain Society for Human Resource Management at Youth City 2030. The Minister affirmed that investing in Bahraini youth is a key pillar of Bahrain's comprehensive development, noting that the importance of fostering teamwork, initiative and innovation to enable youth to contribute to national development and shape the future. He highlighted the importance of transferring expertise and providing opportunities for youth to develop their leadership capabilities, describing Bahraini youth as a key national asset. The minister also outlined the ministry's key areas of work, including municipal and agricultural services, food security, and environmental initiatives, notably the afforestation plan targeting 3.6 million trees by 2035, and the Bahrain Mangrove Initiative, which aims to quadruple mangrove trees by 2035. The meeting featured an interactive discussion during which the minister answered participants' questions and heard their views and suggestions. The Board of Directors of the Bahrain Tourism and Exhibition Authority held its third regular meeting of 2026, chaired by the Tourism Minister and Chairwoman of the Authority's Board of Directors, Fatma Sayrafi, in the presence of the Authority's CEO, Sara Bouhadji. The Minister underscored the importance of continuing to implement plans aimed at supporting the growth of the tourism sector and strengthening partnerships with the private sector, while further developing high-quality projects that contribute to consolidating Bahrain's position as a leading tourist destination. The board members reviewed tourism sector performance indicators for the second quarter of 2026 and the sector's development priorities, as well as initiatives aimed at enhancing its resilience and sustaining its growth. They also reviewed the key outcomes of the authority's marketing and promotional efforts to strengthen Bahrain's position as a tourist destination. The board discussed the events calendar for the coming period, including a diverse range of programs, and followed up on the latest developments concerning the authority's strategic projects. The board further reviewed the latest developments at the Exhibition World Bahrain, including ongoing efforts to attract and host major events, exhibitions, and conferences. The National Bureau for Revenue announced the development of its service for registering or updating goods data. NBR CEO Rana Faqihi said that redesigning a service simplifies review and approval procedures, enabling faster processing and easier compliance with regulatory requirements. As part of ongoing government efforts to improve services, the Supreme Council for Environment has developed its digital service for undertaking requests related to the import of chemicals or units. Applicants are required to provide initial data on the imported materials or units to enable the competent authority to assess them and verify that they contain no prohibited or restricted substances before considering approval for an exceptional release. This service has reduced processing time from 20 working days to 7 through full automation, fewer procedures and required documents, and an improved user interface and experience. CEO of the Council, Amna Ramehi, said the upgraded service enhances regulatory oversight by electronically linking undertaking to import applications, ensuring compliance with environmental requirements, supporting inspection activities, improving data quality, and strengthening adherence to national legislation and international obligations. She added that the digital transformation has streamlined procedures and accelerated processing while maintaining effective oversight and data accuracy. The Telecommunications Regulatory Authority has published the 2025 Compliance Priorities Program scorecard, reinforcing its commitment to enhancing consumer protection, promoting transparency, and strengthening regulatory compliance across Bahrain's telecommunications sector. More in this report.
In a market where telecommunication services are evolving rapidly and consumer needs are becoming increasingly diverse, transparency and regulatory compliance stand out as key pillars for building trust and improving service quality. Within this framework, the Telecommunications Regulatory Authority has published the 2025 Compliance Priorities Program scorecard, reinforcing its commitment to enhancing consumer protection, promoting transparency, and strengthening regulatory compliance across Bahrain's telecommunications sector. The scorecard assesses the performance of Bahrain's licensed mobile operators against key consumer protection requirements. The assessment was conducted through independent mystery shopping, covering 6 priority areas: consumer protection and regulatory compliance, roaming, number portability, transparency of retail service packages, billing transparency, and contract summaries. The assessment demonstrated a high level of compliance across the sector, ranging from 87% to 92%. Full compliance had been recorded in number portability and contract summaries, with strong performance also observed in roaming. The assessment also identified opportunities for further improvement, particularly in enhancing the transparency of retail service packages and the clarity of billing information. The Compliance Priorities Program is part of the Telecommunications Regulatory Authority's ongoing regulatory oversight and broader efforts to strengthen consumer protection, enhance market transparency, and promote continuous improvement across Bahrain's telecommunications sector.